before that, my son passed away. And so for about 2 or 3 years, I was pretty stagnant and wouldn't leave the house. So basically, my daughter was going to spend $20,000 on personal counselling and coaches, and I made an ultimatum with her as well. You can't spend $20,000 on me. I'll go to uni and learn it. My name's Jack, and I'm studying Bachelor of Counselling, and I'm in my 3rd year.
What got you interested into that?
Oh God, that's diving deep, isn't it? Obviously, mature age student, and it's not common to be going to uni at this age. Basically, I've been to so many therapists, and I didn't find them very helpful. And I was at a low point in my life, like lots of trauma, tragedy, very stagnant. And I thought, I'm going to learn what they've been taught. So I basically came here for self-help. And now, I feel pretty stable through everything that I've learned and all the practicing, putting into practice, that I feel like I'll be strong enough to help other people. So I kind of knew in the beginning that it was going to lead somewhere, but in the beginning I didn't have a solid plan.
And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, helping so many people through so many journeys of life. I mean, everything that I've learned at uni, I've either personally experienced within counselling or helped people through, but I didn't know if I was doing it the right way, and also helping myself. I feel like I have a lot to offer to help people and be more effective of what actually works.
My name's Mason, and I'm just a uni student, I guess.
What are you studying?
Sport and exercise science, so yeah, pretty interesting.
All right, what got you interested in that?
I've always played sports since I was younger, so I don't know, just always gravitated towards that. So
yeah, what sport?
I've played AFL, basketball, cricket, kind of a range, but just basketball at the moment. If I'm not watching sport, then I guess just hanging out with mates and stuff and going out and doing stuff, For me, it's more just experiences in high school. I feel like that's what shaped me the most.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Well, hopefully graduated from uni in a pretty good job, I suppose. Just doing something that I like to do, something that pays the bills, So, honestly, the most meaningful would probably be my footy team winning the grand final. At the end of the season to win a grand final, because I've only ever won one in any of the sports I've played. So, doing that with my AFL team was probably meaningful because it was kind of just reaching the pinnacle, So,
what was that like?
It was just all the teamwork and stuff built up to that one moment. So it was just kind of celebrating with everyone and just knowing that we'd done what we'd trained all season for and stuff.
My name's Jack. I'm in my 3rd year currently at electrical engineering.
What got you interested in that originally?
I've always just liked machines, tech, how people come up with that sort of stuff, and what actually goes on behind that. And that's pretty much where it all came from.
Okay. Do you think you're a creative person in the industry, or?
I'd say so. I play music a lot, so I'd love to do something where I'm engineering music equipment, new ways to make music, new ways to mix, new ways to produce and whatnot.
Really? That's interesting. Do you know much about the field at the moment, or?
To an extent, I've done a lot of courses already on essentially the side of electrical engineering that really relates to that, with signal processing and whatnot.
Okay.
And on the side, just in my own time, I produce music a bit. So,
okay,
that's given me a bit of a scope.
What music do you produce?
Mainly electronic music, drum and bass mainly.
What's been your favorite concert you've gone to then?
I'd say his an artist named Porter Robinson.
Okay.
He sort of was big in early 2010s doing that sort of Avicii style side of EDM, but I was into him when I was really little, and then finally saw him as I just turned 18. It was kind of a full circle moment, and he sort of just went from this teenager when I was sort of into him, just making it on the side, making music and just sort of being sort of openers in festivals, to now he's doing his own shows. It's got a whole packed out, sold out show. And I was just that's sick. That's what I want to do. You know what I mean?
So how did that make you feel?
Just inspired. It was just this guy's worked his ass off for so long, And I thought that was just so cool that he's now finally sort of like, you know, you're seeing it pay off for him, and now you've got all these, like, he's got people opening for him, and then these people inspired by him as well, and it's just set this whole, like, he's really like made his mark on the industry, and I just think that's like super inspiring, and that's sort of what I want to do with myself.
Do you consider yourself a creative?
I don't think I've put myself out there far enough yet to really consider myself one, but that's definitely what I want to be doing by the end of the year.
That's
I
good.
want to sort of be in a position where I could confidently say that.
That's really good then.
My name's Quinn. I'm studying to become a secondary HBE teacher.
Interesting. Okay. What year are you in?
First year. Yeah.
First year. What got you interested in following this?
I had a really good HBE teacher in high school, so it kind of inspired me a little bit. He was just different to all the other teachers I had. He was kind of like related to the students more than everyone. It was kind of like not just a teacher-student relationship, but like a friend as well. So
What school did you go to?
Hillbrook, it's in North Suburbs. So.
Okay, nice. And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
To be honest, it's either like in a school working or it's like traveling and I've kind of just like given up on trying to become a teacher. So,
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So what do you spend most of your time doing when you're not at uni and I don't know what else you do? So what do you spend most of your time doing?
I love running. I love hiking, camping, mountaineering, all that sort of stuff.
All right.
So I've just come back from Spain doing that, and so now
Oh,
I want to do
nice.
more of that. So
What was Spain like?
it's good. It's hot, but it was fun. Yeah.
What did you learn from being in Spain?
I went with a big group of friends, and I think kind of got an appreciation for other people now. Like I didn't really have that kind of connection with people before. Now it's, so now I do. So, yeah.
Where else are you going to travel to next then?
I really want to go like back to Europe, into like Switzerland, into the Alps. So,
Nice. How about around here? What are your favourite mountains to hike up?
Favourites probably Tipperary. Mount Biawar is pretty good.
If you could tell everybody in the world one thing, what would it be?
It's not that deep. Just like, it doesn't matter that much in the end. I think everyone's got to stop overthinking everything. So.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much, man.
My name's Rob. I work here as a lecturer,
What do you teach?
sport and exercise science.
What led you down this path of becoming a lecturer?
So, short version, I guess. You played a lot of sport in high school, had a lot of injuries, wanted to learn how to rehabilitate those injuries, wanted to do physio, didn't get into physio, fell into sports science and really enjoyed it, and so kept going down that pathway.
Okay.
Went into an undergraduate degree, which is 3 years, and then figured out that you could do research as a job, so went into and did a year for an honours degree, then worked as a strength and conditioning coach in the field for probably about 2 years, and then was still really interested in research, so went back to uni and did a PhD for 4 years after that. So yeah, probably best part of 9-ish years study altogether.
Yeah, interesting. So I take it you know a lot about sport then? Or
the
just a
more-
little bit? Just a little bit.
Mate, the more you study, the more you realise there's a lot you don't know.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. What's been the biggest lesson you've learned throughout this career you've had so far?
Probably application's more important than intelligence. So the more you apply yourself, that'll get you a lot further. There's a base level of intelligence you need, but you can probably get a bit further by applying yourself and just being dedicated to what you do.
What made you realise that?
Probably just the amount of persistence I put into things and then seeing other people with similar experiences as well.
Okay, interesting. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Probably still doing this, to be honest. I really enjoy it. Really enjoy research. It's really rewarding teaching students as well. So yeah, probably the same thing.
How do you think it's rewarding teaching?
You get to see people go from a certain stage of development and improve their skills, and then they get satisfaction out of that, and they can see how that relates to the job they want to do, which will improve their life as well. So they're ultimately here because they've got an end goal, which is a job they want to do, and then just seeing them work towards that and get some fulfillment from learning the skills that'll get them there is pretty rewarding. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And last question, if you could tell everybody in the world one thing, what would it be?
That's a really good question. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. There you go.
Awesome, that's good. That's short and simple. Thank you, mate. Have a good one.